Yeah, listen to my album, What Did You Expect, out now. And follow all those accounts with, well, let me find something to do here. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Rec Center. Yeah. Okay, follow the Unknown Vessel of Punk Society 24/7 in the description, and Robbie Rock 666. And follow the Unknown Vessel, Robbie Rock 666, Punk Society 24/7, Robert Espinosa, Sandy Garcia, and a girl named Broadway, all on YouTube. And everything else is on Spotify. All my music, the first album is on Spotify, and all the other songs are on YouTube. The San Diego album is on YouTube. So yeah, I don't think this is loading for some reason, but yeah, just follow all those accounts. Okay, listen to my music because it tells a story and all that. Um, yeah, listen to my story. Listen to the songs. Listen to my songs because they tell a story. So yeah, it tells the story of like what I went through in the past, and all the PTSD that I have. Um, is that a stage? That's cool. So yeah, follow that. Um, follow all my accounts too. So yeah. So the first album, What Did You Expect, was really about like it was real life. It wasn't imagination. I don't know why it says that, but I think I put that. Well, I put that, but I no. It's all about real life. No imagination whatsoever. So I don't know why I put that, but yeah. Um, so yeah, listen to What Did You Expect, and the San Diego album is on YouTube. Um, listen to that because the San Diego album features songs that are both on BandLab and on YouTube. But the BandLab ones you should really listen to because I put a lot into that, because I wrote Till I Know It's Real, and the reason why I wrote Till I Know It's Real is because like someone said that to me. I don't really remember who, but some girl said that to me, and I stuck with it. So I wrote Till I Know It's Real. It's about finding a lost love. It's about all the toxic relationships that I went through. So yeah. And then I wrote What's Left of Me, and that was about like What's Left of Me was really about like it was about like the whole COVID-19, because in the song I say COVID, and it's about like how trying to find someone during the coronavirus, when we couldn't go out, so the coronavirus happened a long time ago, you know back in 2020, 2019, and yeah. uh so yeah. What's Left of Me was about that. And then Of All My Pain, that was about like um, that was about the pain that I'm in when I have anger, you know, and like what happens when I'm angry and all that, So yeah, it tells a deep dark message, and I wrote all the songs. I did all the music stuff by myself, So I'm kind of like other artists. Sometimes they feature music by themselves, like Beartooth did. Beartooth, um, they really they really changed, and I think I like Beartooth. I've always loved Beartooth. when they first came out. You know, even so, yeah. Um, and I've been writing songs for like about like 10 years or something like that. You know, 10 something years. First I was doing cover songs, and then I started writing my own lyrics. You know, so over a decade ago. You know, so I remember I wrote The Chosen One. I wrote If I'm Batman, Then Who's Robert, which sounded really good. If I'm Batman, Then Who's Robert, I don't think it's on BandLab anymore. It's been taken off because I took it off because I didn't really want to remember anything that happened between me and Lily. If you heard about me and Lily, then you know. So yeah, I wrote those, and I wrote As I Try, and then I even wrote this song that was never published. You know, it was called Four Beaten Heart Circus. I wrote My Chemical Life. I wrote what else did I write? I wrote the Rock War. I think it was called the Rock War, and what else? Let's see. I think that's it. So those couple of songs, you know. So yeah, I even wrote some other different songs, you know, that were. I even wrote songs that weren't even like published, you know. I still have the lyrics for "If I'm Batman, Then Who's Robert." You know, I still have that. Um, yeah, I still have those lyrics, and the other lyrics I still have too, but they weren't published, you know. So yeah, I wrote this song called "Blocked." It's about being blocked. And then I wrote, I'm Not Weird. That was kind of like a happy song, you know. So I wrote happy songs too, you know. Check out 35 and Magnum too on my on the Sandy Garcia YouTube account. Um, Follow all that. Uh, so yeah. Um, my music only gets some likes, you know. So I want people to really listen to it, you know, because it tells a story, you know. So I know you guys heard me over the past couple of years that I was gonna write another album. Well, I haven't really been feeling good, so that's another reason why I don't write a new album, you know, because I don't feel good. I have a lot of health problems, a lot of mental health problems. So you know I haven't, you know, that's why I haven't came out with anything yet, you know. So um, yeah. Um, so this is just another one of those live streams about my songs. Um, so check them out, please. You know, because I want people to hear my story. You know, my side of the story. You know, so yeah. Um, And another reason why I don't really go live on tour is because I know I said that I was gonna go live on tour, but I never did. But that's because like I've never been on tour before. You know, I've never actually been on tour before. Um, so I did make a live video where I'm performing all my songs on my Punk Society 24/7 account. So check that out. Um, yeah, check that out. Uh, so I know I do all these live streams a lot. You know, make a lot of live streams, especially on Rec Room. You know, so yeah. Uh, and my Grand Theft Auto 5 doesn't work right now. Um, I don't know why it's just shutting down my PS5, so I don't play Grand Theft Auto anymore. Which I don't really know why that's going on, but I played Grand Theft Auto for years now, especially the fifth one. Now that they're coming out with six, I used to play Grand Theft Auto 4 a long time ago. So yeah, um, so yeah, and I Miss You Boo finale was really about like the continuation of the afterlife, and Who Is Me intermission is kind of like it's kind of like saying like I'll see everybody in the afterlife. Um, how I'll see everybody, So listen to that, and yeah, I don't know if this guy's in college or what. um, so yeah, and then the long time was really about um, like the long time. If I can rule the galaxy, then I can take back everything, all the memories, all the fucking bullshit you put me through. Let's go. Even if you can't fly, you can't run. Oh, so the long time was about like people chasing me. People always threatening me and chasing me. That's what Memories of the Past start was about. Like everybody threatening me. That's what the songs were about. And Pink Skies What Lies is like a continuation. With everything that all my exes put me through. That's what the songs were about. So it's a six-piece album. Listen to it. Tell me what you think about it in the comments right here. Or in the comments in my music. Tell me what you think about the whole album. Um, I know. My workers are watching my live streams. My regional center workers, they watch my live streams, so they really like it. Because I talk about a lot of different stuff on there. Um, and most of it's really about my life, and the life I had here. So yeah. Uh, this is a weird game. No one's here. Let's see. Everybody's leaving the room for some reason. I don't know what to think. Let's see. Alright, I'll just stay here for for the remainder of the video. I know you guys like me to play like actual video games and not just walking around, but I'm gonna walk around, okay? So I like pacing, I like pacing my whole house, giving a tour with everybody on Snapchat, and all those social media accounts. So follow Robbie HG on Instagram, and I forgot to put that in there, but yeah, follow Robbie HG on Instagram. It's like the behind the scenes of all my music. Um, so yeah, that was the whole album. And then 35 and Magnum was really about like me, like all the bullies that bullied me, and how I like almost did something in the past. I can't say what that was on here, but check out my other videos to figure that out. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna make a live stream tomorrow. That's gonna be about my ex-friend Henry, and how we're not friends anymore. And he said he was gonna be my friend, and then I'll explain more in the video, but check it out tomorrow. I'm gonna release it tomorrow, and I'm gonna make the whole video tomorrow. So yeah, okay. All right, guys. So I told you about my music. So let me know what you think in the comments. It's because no one really comments on my music videos, you know. Well, someone commented on one of my songs, but I deleted that comment. I don't know why I deleted it, but I just didn't like that certain person. You know, I don't like anybody that's in my ex-girlfriend's friends list, so I don't like anybody from there. You know, because they're all stalkers. They're all threatening me and all that. You know, so I just kind of want to stay away from it. You know. Um, so listen to all my songs. Of course, they're a little bit short, but it tells a story, you know. Some of them are long, and I'm like the head honcho here with the spyglass. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty cool out here. I look old though. I, you know what? You know what I think? In this game, I look exactly like my grandpa that died like last year. That's crazy. I never noticed that. Well, that'll be in another video, but in this game, I look like my grandpa that died, and his name was Grandpa Nate. He died like I think last year, um, which it was very sad to hear, you know, because that was my dad's father, and he had pneumonia and he passed away, you know. So yeah, it's crazy. I'm getting sick myself. I'm getting a sore throat. Holy shit. But anyways, watch all my videos. You know, watch everything. You know, and if you are watching this, then check out my music and all that. So yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna watch a couple more movies and TV shows and music. Um, so yeah. And yes, I got my inspiration from all those artists like Elvis, System of a Down, and Stir. I got my inspiration from those artists, you know, like Green Day, Escape the Fate, Beartooth, um, Set to Stun. I like Famous Last Words. That's a big one. Motionless in White is a huger one, and Falling in Reverse. You know, so Einstein Kills. You know, those are my inspirations. And horror. I just started like with horror and Set to Stun. So, and Crown the Empire is a big one too. Um, I am gonna see the Lacuna Coil concert with Escape the Fate next month. So that's gonna be next month, and so I am gonna see that. That's next month. So, yeah. Alright guys, thank you for watching all my videos. Well, thank you for watching everything. Thank you for checking in on me, because no one really checks in on me anymore. You know, I don't really have any friends. You know, that's what the whole album was about, was my friends leaving me and all that, and girlfriends leaving me. So a lot of relationships that left, that are gone, you know. And then how I continue in the afterlife when I die. So of course I'm only 30 years old, but you know, you never know what could happen, you know. So yeah. Alright guys, check out tomorrow's video. It's gonna be about Henry. Hopefully there's more people on here, you know. I usually make my live streams like near evening or nighttime, so check all those out. Check out for what's to come, you know, and check out everything, you know. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna check out here. I'm gonna end this live stream. Like I know I said that a lot, but and I said I'm gonna end it, but I talk more. But check out everything, okay, guys? Listen to all my music and all that. The Unknown Vessel, What Did You Expect? In San Diego. The Unknown Vessel, What Did You Expect album is on Deezer and Spotify, and it's on iHeartRadio, I think Pandora and Snapchat and Amazon Music, iMusic, Apple Music, everywhere. So check out the first album everywhere. Okay? Check out the second album, which is really short. It's only 3 songs. Check that out on YouTube. Okay? Alright, guys. Bye.